What's going on, Team IBB? We are here with the final chapter of the hashtag IBB Top 3 Keys to Success with McPat and Seamus Coyne, and we are super excited. So your first one was family and friends.
Yep.
Second one was taking risks and believing in yourself. And so we're going to jump into the third one here in a second, but for those of you who don't know, McPat and Seamus own Wild Goose Willoughby, the Morehouse, and coming soon, Fiona's Coffee Shop and ice cream, donut,
Yep.
organic chill pops,
Really
fresh
long
baked
day.
bread.
Tagline.
This is why they don't let me name businesses. So, so anyway, so there's a lot of great things going on. So again, check out the previous two videos that have led us to this point. And without further ado, why don't we jump into that third one and we'll bring it on home.
Sure. Our third one is community involvement. Relating back, we were born and raised in Willoughby.
Yeah.
And this is where we wanted to open the businesses that we love, and getting involved with the community is very important considering how small Willoughby is and how tight it is.
Yeah.
We have a lot of family that's in the community that has businesses or is one way or another related to it. My dad owning a funeral home that's been a staple in Willoughby for over 40 years. My brother-in-law, who is the head football coach at Willoughby South.
Yeah. Revs.
So
I'm coaching the South again, so I can cheer for South again.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
Will it be? What's up? What's up?
So no, you're all right. So that's how they're already involved and they do so much for the community. We want to do the same. So I think being involved with it is huge. It's a huge part of your business.
What's a couple ways that you guys get involved that has worked for you? That's someone out there is like, well, I want to get involved in the community. What are some ways that you've done in the past that have worked for you?
Fundraisers is probably one of the biggest things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, at the Wild Goose, we'll be hosting a fundraiser for Willoughby South wrestling team coming up. One of our good family friends, Ray Canal, just became the new Willoughby South head wrestling coach.
Very cool.
So in the next month, we are going to be doing a big fundraiser at the Wild Goose, and we'll donate a certain percentage, of all sales, all day, all night, to the Willoughby wrestling team. And some of the big fundraisers that we do, whether if somebody's sick, to help them in need, or or just something as simple as the Willoughby wrestling, it's a no-brainer for us because we know we're doing a good thing for the community.
Yeah.
But we also know by doing that, that we're getting a lot of people into the restaurants that we don't know.
Yeah.
So just by us, putting it out there, hey, come in and support the Willoughby wrestling team, we'll get some people that have never been into the Wild Goose.
Yeah.
So.
And do you feel like it's important for people to realize whatever your industry is, like, what is going to obviously benefit the community, but like you have to think about, well, how is this going to also further my business? Because I feel like a lot of people they throw their money into the community hoping that it will come back. Mm-hmm. But just because you gave a little bit doesn't mean that everybody's going to start buying your product or going to your bar, going to your restaurant. How do you say, okay, will this help? Is this in line with what will better not only our community but better our business community as well?
Mm-hmm.
I wish we can tell you that we gauge it like that, but we don't.
All right.
We're
moving forward, though.
No. I mean, it's a good question. It's a very fair question, but I hate to say it like this, but me and Seamus are really giving to the community.
Yeah.
Like he was saying with the fundraisers, we also support our police and fire, and we've done a lot of donations to them, fundraisers for them as well. There's a lot of schools that we've actually done a lot of cool field trips where they brought in classes, showed them how to cook pizzas.
That's awesome.
Stuff like that.
I want to go on a field trip. I want to cook pizzas.
It's not almost what we're giving, but it's it's what we want to provide.
Yeah.
You know, we want people to look at us and say, man, those guys are great local guys that want to help and support the community.
Mm-hmm.
Then you back it up with your actions.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
I feel a lot of people like, well, I said this and I you know, I did this event, you know, but like the people don't really like to back up their mouth with action,
Right.
especially when it comes to like writing a check to someone else.
Yeah.
But is there anything else that you would say like that from your experience like that has helped you get involved in the community?
I don't know. I mean, just knowing it. I mean, knowing the city, the ins and outs of the city. I mean, other than that, I don't really know if there is anything.
Yeah, and I think too that like if these past few videos, like and especially now, I can tell there's a lot of pride, like your hometown pride, like
Yeah.
you know it's Willoughby against the world, you know, like obviously, you know, being a Cleveland fan, it's very stressful. There you go, 216, baby.
Yeah.
Willoughby was 216.
It was
I would-
216.
Hey,
Yeah.
we were 216 before it was cool. All right, so before they took it away from us. But anyway,
440.
yeah. Yeah. So I guess too, is that something to where if you want to have community success, it starts with taking pride in it. It starts with wanting it to get better. You know, having a vision of you playing a major role in it
Sure.
before it actually happens.
Yeah, and I mean, we want to put our name on it as well.
Yeah.
You know, we like a lot of people don't know this, but the wild goose is the Gaelic translation for coin. So that's our.
A lot
that's
of
our
people
name.
think me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Morehouse is our mother's maiden name.
Awesome.
Fiona's is Seamus's daughter.
Yeah.
So keeping it like
Keeping it personal.
keeping it personal in the
Yeah.
community, absolutely.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And I don't know if you know this, but McMahon Coyne is my dad's last name.
What? Oh, that is awesome. That is
Yeah.
awesome. Very cool. So, but, and I think, and this is, this will be my last little thing I'll throw out there, but I know, you know, it's like doing the right thing and helping others has never steered me wrong. And you know, so
Yeah.
so that was kind of a selfish question when I'm like, what process do you use to,
Yeah.
you know, determine what community involvement, you know, but like, yeah, just kind of like when good people ask you to do a good thing, it's like you don't hesitate, you just do. Like, do you feel that's something too that other people can learn is don't analyze your community involvement to death. Like if it feels right and it is right, just do it.
Yeah. You know, you get hit up a lot of times for donations. I mean, it's
First day you
probably
open the
almost once a day at one of the
Yeah.
restaurants somebody comes
Yep.
in for a donation.
Yep.
You want to give to everyone.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you can't sometimes.
Yes.
It's just too much. But you know, we try to give as much as we can. We do try to set budgets on what we can give and what we don't. But yeah, when it comes back to the Willoughby and our immediate community, we try to give as much as we can because one day, you know, it's going to be the next group of guys that are coming into the restaurant business or the bar business or the coffee business.
Yeah.
And you know, we want part of our legacy that we will leave behind is that people will know, man, remember those Coyne brothers? Man, they used to do so much for the community. They used to help out.
Yep.
And it means a lot to us.
Yeah.
You know, we don't do it just because of business. I mean, it feels good. It feels good to give. And if you're able to give, people gave to us. They took risks on us.
Yeah.
When we started, and if we have the opportunity to take a risk on somebody else or give back to the community, that's what we're gonna try and do.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Well, anything else to add to community involvement?
I don't think so. Go Rebels.
Go Rebels, that's right. And their big thing that they're talking about now is hashtag BTD, which is Be the Difference. And if there's anything that I would say that this conversation has made me think of is you guys are just being the difference. You know, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to read about it in a book. I don't want to watch other cities doing great stuff. Like, we're just going to do it. You know, we're just going to be, us individually are the difference in itself, and then coming together makes it much more powerful.
Yeah.
So, and I know we'll be teaming up on some sponsoring some stuff for South High School for Be the Difference, and I thank you.
Well, thank you guys for
Yeah.
having
So,
us here.
dude, this
You know,
is
and if you're
this
not
is fun, man.
with Team IBB yet, get with Team IBB. All
Well,
right.
thank you. Shameless plug there. I guess. But well, thank you so much, Team IBB. It is an absolute honor to serve in the community with you. And these two are just doing amazing things that I know it's motivated me. So it's hopefully motivating you to get out, take action, and just to recap everything from part 1, family and friends. Part 2, take risks, believe in yourself. And then, lastly here, just, community involvement. And I'm a firm believer that no business success, you can expand your, you can take over Willoughby, but without that community outlet, without that, you're just going to be miserable. You're going to have all the money, all the property, all the businesses in the world. But if you're not giving anything back, you're going to be the emptiest human being that's ever existed, and you're never going to make any difference. So thank you, gentlemen. We appreciate it. And Team IBB, until next time, stay burn proof.